Morning, please board passengers here at East Croydon before heading down to Gatwick. So first thing I need to do is just insert the master key, reverse it to neutral. Reset the reverse, press T and U to open the doors on the left side. Go over to the TMS, activate DOO, yes, driver ID. Route code, looking at the briefing, destination code for Gatwick Airport is 1013. So 1013. That will give us Gatwick Airport. Send. Now hop over to the GSMR. Turn on the brightness because my PC isn't powerful enough to run dynamic lighting, which means everything looks brighter than it normally does. So press register. So this is service 9 Romeo 03. Romeo 03. And we are at we're at signal 121. 121. Enter. Nine Romeo 03. Change that to 8 because this train is formed of 8 coaches. Signal is not a danger, so we can turn the DRA off. And now we just need to wait for the door to close. Next stop is Purley at 8:14, so press R to close the doors. So now the door and tunnel lights are on, we can put the train to forward and power to notch 3. So it's passing East Croydon, the speed limit is 45 miles an hour, and we have 3 miles to Purley, which will be the next stop. I also set the weather, no not weather, I also set the season, I set the season to autumn, which means we will get some wheel slip. So the scenario is called 9 Romeo 03, 6:33 Bedford to Gatwick Airport. So we take over the train as East Croydon and we're taking it to Gatwick Airport. Calling at East Croydon, Purley, Redhill, Earlswood, Salfords, Horley and Gatwick Airport. So Gatwick Airport is about 50 miles in that direction. So next signal is at danger as we come through South Croydon. So the briefing says, service 9 Romeo 03 has arrived at East Croydon and you have to finish the journey to Gatwick Airport with your pair of ex-FCC Class 377 units. With the scenario set in 2015, while using the 2020 timetable. So approaching South Croydon. One 171 from Oakfield to London Bridge, 1 Echo 10. So we are on the London to Brighton route. You know, the default one, not the one that's merged with the South London network. So this train started off at Bedford on the Midland Mainline, travelled southbound towards St Pancras, through the core, through London Bridge, towards East Croydon, and then we're ticking over to Gatwick Airport. Line to the left goes to Riddlesdown and towards East Grinstead and Oakfield. And we continue straight on towards Purley and Brighton. So if you want to drive the scenario for yourself, a link in the description will take you to ATS, so Alan Thompson Sim, where you can download the scenario and drive it for yourself. The requirements are pretty minimalistic for the Brighton Mainline. So because the scenario is set in 2015, the 460s have already gone, and the 387s haven't yet been... Well, the 387-2s haven't been built. So we're just using 442s. And because this is set in the 2020 timetable with COVID, the Gatwick Express has been suspended. But en route on trains, what you can do is press the button that says "can" on it, and it'll bring you up all the trains that were cancelled for the working timetable. And then it will give you a bunch of Gatwick Express trains that were cancelled for the working timetable. And if you click on one, it should say something like this area was cancelled throughout because it wasn't planned to operate, or something like that. Now approaching Purley Oaks. Yeah, 377s, they're a really nice unit to drive. Well, with the AP enhancement, anyway. The original 377 is bad. But the route today looks really nice. There's a green up ahead. So after Purley, it will be straight on to Redhill. The 77s from Southampton to Victoria, 1 Hotel at 09. Someday Southern will be part of Know Your Train on real-time trains. So if you don't know what Know Your Train is, it's pretty much where real-time trains gives you more information about the train, such as its unit allocation and its formation. So arriving into Purley, there's the 455 on the left that we were falling behind. And I'm aiming to stop at the end of the platform. So arriving into Purley. Next stop is Redhill at 8:25. So press R to close the doors again. Wait for them to close. So departing Purley, the speed limit is 60 miles an hour, and we have 7.35 miles to Redhill. Line to the left goes to Caterham. And then there will be a branch going to the right that will go under the Brighton Mainline and then appear on the right. I think it's called Coulsdon South or something. So again, we're calling at East Croydon, Purley, Redhill, Earlswood, Salfords, Horley and Gatwick Airport. So yeah, we're in First Capital Connect Thameslink livery. Yeah, the livery, it looks really nice. This is Coulsdon South Junction, where you can change from the swords of the past. This is the passenger view, which looks exactly like the southern interior. I think it's because the 377-5s were transferred from southern to SCC. Like a lease, so they never really changed the interior because there was no point. Well, that's nice though. Also, I also like how you can move around the interior. So, line to the right is the fast line towards Gatwick, and we go the slow line via Redhill. This is Coulsdon South. Speed limit is now going up to 90 miles an hour. So at Redhill, the line was split in three, so the line straight on goes towards Gatwick, Three Bridges, Brighton. Line to the left will go towards Tunbridge, line to the right goes towards Reigate and Guildford. So on the front we have 377-505, and on the rear we have 377-510, which today are both operated by Southeastern. So the tunnel speed limit is going down to 80 as we pass through Merstham Station. Now coming up on Merstham Station, next station will be Redhill. Also speed limit is 70 as well. So the Brighton Mainline today. So the Brighton Mainline today is mainly just 171s, 377s, 387s before COVID, and 700s. So yeah, not much variance. Well, compared to like 5 years ago, you had 171s, 377s, through 9s, different 377s, like FCC ones. 387s, Great Thameslink and Gatwick Express, 442s, 460s. So yeah, Brighton Mainline, it's lost a lot of variance. I guess it's also the same with the East Coast Mainline, because you just have Azumas, 700s, 387s, that's about it. And also 180s, well, before COVID. And because due to COVID, open access operators like Hull Trains and Grand Central have had to suspend their services. So coming into Redhill, we are due into platform 3 and I'm aiming to stop at the 8-car stop sign. I wonder if the platform on the left is ever used. Probably not, because I think it's too short to hold a train in it. Like, it's too short to hold a 4-car train. There's 6 and 4 on the left, followed by 8. So arrival into Redhill. Next stop is Earlswood at 8:27. So departing Redhill, the speed limit is 20 miles an hour, and we have less than a mile to Earlswood. Line to the right is towards Reigate and Guildford, and line to the left is towards Tunbridge. So recently, so last Friday the 20th of November, Dovetail Games announced, or Trainsim announced that they're going to be re-releasing the South Wales coastal route. I assume it's going to be unbranded. Well, until DTG get like a license from like Transport for Wales. Because it would be really cool to see like a branded TFL 175 and 158. I wonder when Dovetail's license with First runs out. Because at first I have a license for First Great Western and GWR branding on their HSTs. And also, if the South Wales coast is coming back, then the North Wales coast might be coming back as well. Because what they can have is like a debranded 175 and like an Avanti Voyager, and you know instead of version. So arriving into Earlswood. Stop. Next stop is Salfords at 8:31. Well, look, wheel slip. So departing Earlswood, the speed limit is 75, going up to 90, and the next stop is Salfords in 1.82 miles. Lines on the right are the up and down fast lines that went around Redhill. So we left them at Stolt's Nest Junction near Purley, and we are rejoining them here. So yeah, the Brighton Mainline, you can tell its age because of all the 2D trees. Take a quick screenshot. So yeah, the channel. At the time of recording, the channel currently has 495 subscribers, which to me is absolutely insane. So to celebrate 500, when 500 comes, I'll be hosting a Q&A video. You know, because I'm so creative like that. So I think after recording this, I just record like a really short 10-second video saying, to celebrate 500 subs, to celebrate 500 subs, just post a question in the comments and I'll answer it in a Q&A video. I'm not quite sure what the video will be because I think I can either do like a drive answering Q&A, or I could do like pre-recorded audio with some B-roll in the background. I think I might just do the B-roll thing. It sounds easier. There's a 442 Brighton to Victoria, 1 Mike 97. So arriving into Salfords, I'm aiming to stop at the end of the platform. Also, my videos have been doing really well recently. I think most videos have at least 100 views, which is insane. Well, they're insane by my standards. Stop. So arrival into Salfords. Next stop is Horley at 8:35. So leaving Salford, the speed limit is 90 miles an hour, and we have 2 miles to Horley, and then Gatwick. So yeah, the Brighton Mainline is a nice route, nice theory, lots of stations to stop at, but the only thing is that scenarios, well, realistic scenarios, they take hours and hours and hours to make because the line is so congested with trains. I think this scenario has like 25 AI, and it took so long to make. Do a little flyby. Good time we messed it up. I'll try again. There you go. There's the Imperial March. What was that? Yeah, I think the 166 was going to Reading via Guildford. Why do we have a single yellow? Speed limit 70 as we're coming to Horley. I wonder how much Horley is actually used in real life, because it's so close to Gatwick. And I wonder if anyone actually gets a train from Horley to Gatwick, because you can just walk. Three, 4, and 8 on the left. So arrival into Horley. The next stop is Gatwick Airport, where the service terminates. You're due into platform 1. So leaving Horley, the speed limit is 70 and we have less than a mile to Gatwick Airport. Power through 9's going to Bedford, 9 Tango 10. And we've been overtaken by 377 going to Portsmouth and Bognor Regis. So 309s. After the 700s and 307s were introduced, 309s were either put to storage, transferred to London Midland, or sent to Northern at Alton Depot. So Northern's 309s, they're still in the news, even though most of them have been sent to Doncaster for storage. They're mainly used on trains between Preston and Manchester Victoria via Bolton, and very few trains between Blackpool North and Hillsgrove and Manchester Airport. So that's a few, but not all of them. Most trains now are formed of 331s. Well, most with 9 diagrams are 331s. So this is Gatwick Airport, where the service terminates and the video ends. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. So subscribe to the channel if you're interested in train sim and want to see more of my content. We are real close to 500. If not past 500 by the time this video goes out. So thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.